Welcome to FNN. I'm Ryan Higby.
And I'm Trevor Bayer. Here are our top stories of the week.
In honor of the presidential election, which was held on Tuesday, November 8th, Medford High School students participated in a mock presidential election. Jacob Smith has more on the story.
Alright, I'm going to ask you some questions about the 2016 election. Who will you vote for?
Donald Trump.
What influences you to vote for that person?
Well, I'm not really a political person, and I'm just going to assume this man because I don't really care about either sides.
So Trump's views on women and Clinton's email scandal hasn't really affected you?
No, not really. I mean, the Clinton scandals kind of made me a little bit afraid to want her to be president because she will probably do this again eventually.
Alright. What can your candidate do for the United States?
Hopefully lower the national debt and lower our immigration rates.
What do you think about the other parties?
I don't really care for the other party. I'm not a really big political man, so it doesn't matter to me.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Basketball homecoming is coming up, and MHS recently had their homecoming nominations. Here are a few of our attendants.
On Wednesday, November 2nd, the basketball homecoming queen and court were announced. Here are the results. Tessa Mills and Sydney Tackett joining us to tell us about their experience being homecoming attendants. How do you guys feel about being voted in as homecoming attendants?
We think it's going to be a fun experience. And thanks everyone who voted for us.
So do you guys know what the color theme will be like or what the dresses will be like?
The color theme will be Medford colors.
So Sydney, why did you decide to run for junior attendant?
Well, I've always wanted to run because I think it'd be a fun time and it'd be a good opportunity.
So what are you guys most excited about?
I think it'll be fun dressing up. And spending time with the girls and getting to know them better.
Homecoming will be held on December 16th. We will be playing against Northwest. Hope to see you all there. Caitlin and Zoe signing off. Back to you, Ryan and Trevor.
This week in sports, boys basketball tryouts were held this week. FNN's sports anchor Logan Livingston has more on the story.
Basketball tryouts are underway. There are a few hopefuls.
As you enter your final season, what are your hopes?
Well, I hope it's a good one. I hope we be very competitive and play as one, and hopefully it's a good one.
So you played basketball all 4 years, right?
Yeah.
So like when you look back at your basketball career and you know that you're entering your final season, what's going through your head right now?
Well, it's definitely sad and stuff, but I hope it's a good one, and I hope we just compete to the best of our abilities.
When you think about when you were a freshman trying out for the first time, and now that you're a senior going into your final season, how has your perspective changed?
Oh, it's a little different. Freshman year is pretty nerve-wracking stuff. A bunch of older guys. Now, like, I'm top dog, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit more easier.
Yourself pursuing the sport in college?
I don't know yet. It depends on what kind of season I have this year, and go from there.
What school do you think will be your toughest competition?
Well, volleyball's a bunch of their seniors and stuff, but I think Willisburg will be the toughest.
So if you had to set the team's chances at getting the SOC title again, what would you set them at?
It'd be a good percent, because I think we're pretty deep this year and stuff. We'll see how it goes.
Say maybe 40.
Yeah, 40, 50.
Do you think the team will get past the combo this year? Do you think there's any chance of that happening?
Yeah, I think it's a good possibility.
What do you think the coaching staff will bring to the team?
I think they'll bring more energy and more get the team fired up and stuff. Yeah, I think it'll help us really.
Yeah. And so my last question is, what advice would you give to the incoming freshmen who are trying out for high school basketball for the first time?
I'd say get gym time is the main thing. Just get in there and get shots up, and I mean, you can even if you're not very good, you can still have good effort and good attitude.
Yeah. As you enter your first season of high school basketball, what are your hopes?
Well, my hopes are to have a great season, and my hopes to make JV and have the best freshman year possible, because this year will outline my way all the way to being a senior and finishing out playing sports.
As you're trying out as a freshman for the first time ever, what's going through your head? Are you nervous? Just what's going through your mind right now?
Well, it's very nerve-wracking because you want to put out the best show for the coaches so you can play where you think you should play. The best thing to do is have a good attitude, and if you miss a couple shots, you just got to keep on working.
Yeah. So, as you know, varsity won SOC last year. So, in terms of JV or freshman teams, which school do you think will be your guys' toughest competition?
By far, the favorite team I like playing is Berg, and I think they're going to be our toughest competition. As always, they're always athletic. Even if they're short, they still have great players who can run the floor.
Would you set the team's chances at winning SOC?
I'd say I give us a 50% chance.
Do you think that the varsity team will get past the combo?
Yes, I think we have really good depth. We have a lot of post players, and we have some good guards that should be able to move the ball around pretty well.
Junior high basketball, you played in 7th and 8th grade, right?
Yes.
So how is this different from junior high basketball, or is it at all?
It's a lot more intensity. You have to compete with 4 grade levels, which is really hard. It's not just not one grade level. It's just people in your grade. You're competing against people who are older and they've already matured before you.
So, do you think you'll make JV or varsity?
I'm sure I think I'll make JV, and I'll be working for just to be on varsity.
And so, there's a new coaching staff this year. So, are you excited to work with the coaches?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great season. I think we'll have a lot of fun.
Here's FNN meteorologist Chris Woods with a look at our local weather.
Okay, on election day we had a cool start, a mild afternoon, mostly sunny then partly cloudy. The highs were 70 degrees. Cooler, and it was kind of cloudy with a few showers every once in a while. But mainly in the morning, highs in the lower 50s, a north breeze, and lows in the upper 30s. Okay, Thursday it was kind of dry. It was partly cloudy, highs in the 60s, and lows in the 40s. This Friday was Veterans Day, mostly cloudy, highs in the upper 50s, and lows in the lower 30s. That was my news segment. Now back to Trevor Bear and Ryan Igby.
The Minford High School Marching Band recently received an excellent rating at state competitions. FNN's Mason Yeagle gives us a look into the big competition.
Here are the results from the State Marching Band Finals competition on Sunday, November 6, 2016. The Minford Marching Band received an excellent rating in Music 1, a good rating in Music 2, an excellent rating in Visual, an excellent rating in visual performance, an excellent rating in general effect 1 and general effect 2, for an overall excellent rating.
Once again, I'm Ryan Higbee,
And I'm Trevor Baer.
signing off.